So these are some more things I got. I'll start out with some stuff from two different Goodwills. These are from the first Goodwill. I got the 1999 remake of A House on Haunted Hill. This is in the snapper case. Then another snapper case, Mildred Pierce. Now this also has, I believe it also has the Ultimate Movie Star, like a little documentary on side 2, which it doesn't clearly say which side is which I don't know why. Does it say side A or B? Now, another thing I got was Revenge of the Pink Panther. I'm slowly finding all the old Pink Panther movies. This is, I think, the late 90s release. And it says it has an 8-page booklet, which this one still has. So it just had some stuff about the movie. It was nice when they did that. I also got After Dot Life, because there's a period in the middle, so it's After Dot Life. Then I also got the Dead or Alive movie, which is related to the video game somehow. This is a newer one, so hopefully it's not as bad as some other ones, but it's probably still going to be a bad movie. This is, of course, what are these called? These little tabs here on the side. Just the disc had advertised to some other movies that Dimension Extreme had. That the Goodwill had 2 of these, the standard edition and then the 2-disc edition. I grabbed the 2-disc edition, and this is the big red one, the reconstruction with 47 minutes of never before seen footage. So 2 discs, and there's a bunch of special features there. And hopefully that focuses. That I finally I found an anamorphic widescreen version of this one, and it's the 2-disc special edition of Deer Hunter. Now, just 2 discs here. You be careful of these styles. So, this has audio commentary with the cinematographer, deleted extended scenes, and the trailer. Not really much special features. Then, I'm slowly finding all of these. This is from the After Dark Horror Fest, one of the 8 films to die for. It's Borderland. And this is from the second After Dark Horror Fest, because this is in like the yellowish. And it just says 8 films to die for, not one of the 8 films to die for. So this is from the second set. And then also The Broken from the third After Dark Horror Fest. So I have about 9 of them from the first, second, and third round when they did it. So this was from the first Goodwill, which was the one near my house. These are from another Goodwill further north. There I found less things. I found an old previewed from Blockbuster, Gia. This is one of the HBO home video ones that's actually in a snapper case. So not only Warner Brothers wasn't the only one that used the snapper cases. I think this was a TV movie HBO did. Or at least that's the 4x3 version. I also found another Pink Panther movie, The Return of the Pink Panther, which, when I saw it, it was an artisan DVD. I was like, oh, it's probably not anamorphic, and it's not. But it's another one I have. No special features either. And it does have a little booklet with it, but it just this here. And all the other DVDs they had for sale. Some of them I never even heard of. Though, this was probably bad, but I got it. Kangaroo Jack. Good Day, USA. I think this is the... I think Kangaroo Jack was a live-action movie with a CGI kangaroo. This is like an animated sequel. Sometimes I like to see weird animated movies. Then, actually, this is the only Blu-ray I found. Haven't really finding Blu-rays lately, other than like the common stuff you always see. And it is the third Hotel Transylvania movie. I have all three of them. It's not the 3D one, and this is only $3. So I have all three of them. Maybe I'll find the fourth one day. Then they did have some games. I got a Wii game, and now I could use the dance pad with it. It is Dance Dance Revolution Hottest Party. I have the dance mat in the box with the third one, but the game wasn't there. And I think I have the second game. And I have the dance pad actually use it. And it did come with the instruction book. I think this was also $3. You just don't see video games anymore, other than like stuff like this, like the less desirable stuff. Then just earlier this morning, we went to an estate sale. I got a couple things. One of them was this is from a trilogy. Each one's named after a different color. Red. And this was a library copy, so they had to tell them, do not leave it in the heat. And this still works. That's actually pretty far from where I live. So it came all the way over here. I also got Frantic, which the menu in this is actually one of those really, really, really early Warner Brothers ones where it's just the Warner Brothers logo. And the scene selection is just the Warner Brothers logo in the background with the name of the chapters. And this is the full screen version, not the widescreen version. And of course, it's one of these older discs where you have trouble reading the name. And then Hannibal Lecter's Legacy of Evil begins here with Manhunter. I think there was 2 movie series about Hannibal Lecter. I think the Manhunter ones, and then like the newer ones with Silence of the Lambs. So this is an older Anchor Bay release. It's anamorphic. It has one of these old style holders. And now I'm just realizing there was no DVD logo on the disc. And it has this. They don't make them like this anymore. This little like chapter guide. To actually get these out, I found easier to lift up here and just push the top tab in. They comes out very easy. But you don't really see these a lot. Then I also found this. This was also another library one from the same estate sale. Ghosts of the Abyss. Picks up where Titanic left off by James Cameron. This is actual, like, they kind of made a movie of the people going down to actually view the actual real Titanic. And this is a 2-disc edition. And I'm not even sure where that town is. That's also far from me. So it's a 2-disc edition. But these were cleaned with, I don't know how well if this will show up. These were cleaned with a Skip Doctor. It has like a certain, like there you can see the pattern. That's from a Skip Doctor I know because I have one and I fixed a few DVDs with it. Looks like the library did it. Well, I'm assuming. Both discs are like that, but I put them in, they still start, so hopefully there's no problems with it. Another DVD I got was from Mill Creek Entertainment. It is a 10-pack of detective movies. And it has 3 discs with 10 movies. So disc 1 has the 3 Bulldog Drummond movies. The disc 2 has 2 Dick Tracy and a Sherlock Holmes. And then disc 3 has 2 more Sherlock Holmes, the 3rd Dick Tracy, and Mr. Moto. And when you put it in, it doesn't have the Mill Creek logo. It says dollar movie or something. And the menus are really generic, so these could have just been $3 store DVDs from way past in the day that they just put in a box. And just a 3-disc set there. Mill Creek always used to put these foam things in here for some reason, even though like they're too thin to really do much. Maybe they did something. And then the last one I got from the estate sale was the Blu-ray of 21. About MIT student to do card counting. And one thing, like half the reason I picked it up is because it has a Blu-ray exclusive feature of 21. So it actually has a game on here, which I would like to find out what Blu-ray is the most interactive. Like this has you could play a blackjack game through the Blu-ray disc. I want to know how many other Blu-rays have a game or some type of interactive thing like that. I can't really seem to find a list because apparently maybe no one cares for it, or maybe I'm not looking at the right spot. But this is just a one disc. And then I got one thing from eBay. Certain Magical Index, the movie. So now I have what was that called? There was another movie I think called Accelerator. That's like another spin-off movie that's, or what's the right term? Not filler, but you know what I mean. Not non-canon movie or filler movie. So this just has the Blu-ray and DVD. Nothing special. And then I got stuff from Target. So since I have found the other Pokemon movies, these were part of the Target's buy one get one 50% off sale. So I got the Blu-ray that had the first 3 Pokemon movies. So these are in their proper widescreen. They're all on one disc. Not the best quality, but not the worst. No special features, so the disc I have of Pokemon 3 I found, I'm going to keep just for the special features. And this was released by Viz. And then also, I got The Plague Dogs, which this, if I remember, yeah, it's from the same author that did Watership Down. So 2 effed up animated movies I have. And there's the disc, and then showed other ones Shouts to Lex has for sale. Then one of the few Studio Ghibli movies I needed left was Ocean Waves. And this just has a Blu-ray and DVD with the little book that all the G-Kids Ghibli movies come with. Then this last one I would have gotten in the last week, but Amazon sent me a defective disc, but like this came from Amazon. Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete series. This is the Saturday morning cartoon Sonic the Hedgehog. There was another one around the same time called The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I think the voice of Sonic was a younger Steve Urkel. His name escapes my mind at the moment. But this is not as good as the old Shout Factory release, because instead of 3 discs, InCircle put it on 2 discs. And, well, you could find the video. There's a guy reviewing this when it first came out. He actually wrote to InCircle saying, well, why are you putting this on Blu-ray and stuff? And InCircle apparently has no idea what they're talking about, saying old shows have absolutely no benefit on Blu-ray. We're not going to put it on Blu-ray just so you could say you have Blu-ray, have it on Blu-ray. Which, if you look at it, even if it's standard definition, look at all the standard definition on Blu-ray releases that Discotek did, and even a few of the Sentai releases. So, InCircle apparently has no idea what they're doing. They should have been 3 discs, not 2, because they have all 26 episodes. So they have 13 episodes on a disc. Those are going to be like 13 half-hour episodes, which are really closer to 25 minutes. The total runtime is 9 hours, 23 minutes. 32 minutes. So that would be 4.5. So 4 hours and 45 minutes on one disc, which is 3 hours is already pushing it. But if I remember from another review I saw, the picture quality actually didn't look that bad. I haven't put it in to actually check myself, but we'll see. And for stuff I'm watching, still working on Courage the Cowardly Dog. Watched it as a kid, but also started the anime Dan to Dan. That I'm only on episode 2, and I already think I know what's like a little bit where the story is going to go, but looks like something I'm really going to like.